Proverbs 31 verse 10 says, "Who can find a virtuous woman? For her price is far above rubies." Hello friends, I'd like to welcome you to Meditaciones Today's date is November 6, 2021. I'm reading from our women's devotional titled, Brushstrokes of God's Love. Today's reflection is titled, The Light of This World. In the book of Matthew, chapter 5, verse 14 says, "You are the light of the world." One of the most important sources of energy is light. Nothing is visible to the human eye in the absence of light. This penetrates and dissolves darkness, and it also sustains life on our planet Earth. Without light, life would disappear. On July 13, 1977, a terrible blackout left New York City in darkness, which set off fierce waves of looting and robbery. Total losses amounted to about $3 billion. It couldn't have come at a worse time for the city, which was plunged in a serious financial crisis and unemployment, almost to the point of bankruptcy. The blackout affected another 7 states in the country and important cities in Canada, such as Toronto. For 25 hours, it paralyzed the most active city in the planet, where the main markets are located. If a blackout of artificial light causes such devastation in so many ways, can you imagine what lack of natural light would cause? From a moral standpoint, in this world, darkness seems to reign in almost every aspect of life. In the midst of spiritual darkness, voices arise that promise to light the pervading darkness through new philosophies and novel ideas, which ultimately end up in failure. The Lord, knowing the state of humanity in the last days, asks us to be lights in the midst of reigning darkness. You can be a light in God's hands. You can brighten the place where you are if you make sure you are in touch with the true source of light, God. Stop imitating the behavior patterns of darkness, such as complaints, pessimism, or victimization. Courageously accept the call to be a light in the world, without excuses or unfounded fears. How can you accomplish this? By basing your life on the principles and values of God's Word, which are based on the eternal truth. That is Jesus. Living in such a way, your presence will awaken the numb consciences of the conformists and lift up the torch of truth, beginning with your home and to the ends of the earth. They say that Greek philosopher Diogenes was once wandering at midday through the streets of Athens with a lantern. When asked about the reason for that extravagance, he replied, "I am looking for a man." I would adapt it to you saying that God is looking for a woman, and that woman is you. We invite you to listen to Radio Joven Adventista at www.jovenadventista.com. And please share this devotion on your social media with hashtag Women's Devotional, hashtag Radio Joven Adventista, and hashtag Meditaciones Diarias. We'd also like to invite you to download the Meditaciones Diarias app, available for both Android and Apple. I'd like to say thank you for visiting us here at meditacionesdiarias.com. May you have a blessed day.